The American West, a land of vast plains, rugged mountains, and untamed frontiers. In the late 19th century, it was a place where civilization clashed with chaos. Saloons overflowed with whiskey and gambling. Outlaws roamed free, their guns a constant threat. It was a time when justice was often served with a bullet, and legends were born from the smoke of six-shooters. This was the Wild West, and it was here that men like Bat Masterson carved their names into history. The discovery of gold and the expansion of railroads drew thousands westward. Boomtowns sprang up overnight, filled with fortune seekers, gunslingers, and those looking to escape the law. But with this rapid growth came lawlessness. The West was a dangerous place, where disputes were settled with fists and firearms. Law enforcement was often scarce and ill-equipped to handle the rampant crime. The need for order and justice was paramount, and it was in this volatile environment that certain individuals rose to the challenge. Men who were quick with a gun and even quicker with their wits became symbols of authority in a land desperate for it. Among these legendary lawmen was Bartholomew Bat Masterson, a man who would become synonymous with the untamed spirit and rough justice of the Wild West. His life and exploits offer a glimpse into a bygone era, where courage and determination were tested daily on the dusty streets of frontier towns. Bartholomew Masterson, later known as Bat, was born in 1853 in Canada. His family, like many others, was drawn westward by the allure of opportunity. They eventually settled in Kansas, where young Bat spent his formative years. Life on the frontier was harsh, and Bat learned to be resourceful and self-reliant. He honed his skills as a hunter and tracker, becoming intimately familiar with the dangers and demands of the frontier. These skills would prove invaluable as Bat transitioned from hunter to lawman. His first taste of law enforcement came in 1874, when he was just 21 years old. He participated in the Battle of Adobe Walls, a conflict between buffalo hunters and Native American tribes. This experience exposed him to the violence and lawlessness that plagued the frontier, solidifying his resolve to maintain order. In 1876, Bat became a deputy marshal in Dodge City, Kansas, a town notorious for its wild atmosphere. This marked the beginning of his legendary career as a lawman. Dodge City was a magnet for cowboys, gamblers, and outlaws. It was a place where tempers flared and gunfights erupted with alarming regularity. Bat, with his calm demeanor and unwavering courage, quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. His reputation as a skilled lawman grew with each passing year. He earned a reputation for fairness and effectiveness, always willing to face danger head-on. Bat's time in Dodge City would solidify his place in the annals of Wild West history and set the stage for his enduring legend. Dodge City in the 1870s was not for the faint of heart. The town was a major stop on the Chisholm Trail, the main route for cattle drives from Texas to Kansas. Cowboys, flush with cash after weeks on the trail, would descend upon Dodge City, eager for a taste of civilization, or at least their version of it. Saloons overflowed, gambling tables were crowded, and tensions ran high. Bat Masterson, as a deputy marshal and later as sheriff, faced a daunting task, maintaining order in a town where chaos seemed to be the natural order. He patrolled the dusty streets, his Colt peacemaker always at the ready. He broke up brawls, disarmed cowboys who'd had one too many whiskeys, and faced down dangerous criminals. One of his most notable accomplishments was taming the rowdy element that plagued Dodge City. He instituted strict gun control measures, prohibiting the carrying of firearms within city limits. This was no small feat in a town where guns were as common as boots. But Bat enforced the law with an iron fist, earning the respect, if not always the affection, of the townspeople. His time in Dodge City cemented his reputation as a legendary lawman. He became known for his quick draw, his cool head under pressure, and his unwavering commitment to justice. The stories of his exploits spread far and wide, turning him into a symbol of law and order in a land where both were often in short supply. The life of a lawman in the Wild West was fraught with danger. Bat Masterson, despite his reputation for fairness, found himself facing down outlaws and gunslingers on numerous occasions. These confrontations, often shrouded in legend and speculation, contributed to his mystique and cemented his place in Wild West lore. One such encounter involved a notorious outlaw named Ben Thompson. Thompson, a known killer, had a run-in with Bat in Ellsworth, Kansas, where Bat was serving as a lawman. The confrontation escalated, and both men drew their pistols. In the ensuing shootout, Bat was wounded, but he managed to kill Thompson's associate. The incident solidified Bat's reputation as a fearsome adversary willing to risk his life to uphold the law. Another famous encounter involved a drunken cowboy who refused to be disarmed. The cowboy, feeling disrespected, challenged Bat to a duel. Bat, always one to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, tried to defuse the situation. But the cowboy was insistent, and Bat, left with no other choice, drew his pistol and disarmed the man with a single shot. These encounters, while often violent, illustrate the precarious nature of life in the Wild West. Bat Masterson, though not actively seeking trouble, never shied away from confrontation. His quick wit, his skill with a gun, and his unwavering commitment to justice made him a formidable figure in a land where such qualities were essential for survival.